Hey, welcome to the 5th Annual Asian Heritage Dinner.
We're here at IUPUI
asking a few people questions
about this year's theme.
Embrace the past, empower the future.
Hey.
Embrace the past, empower the future means that you should look at your history and you should use it to empower yourself and to push yourself forward to be all that you can be for the sake of honoring your ancestors and your family members and just reaching your full potential.
Embrace the past, empower the future. So I am a big believer that in order to move forward, you have to know where you've come from. And I feel like that's kind of what the theme goes towards. You need to be able to know the past and learn from the past and use some of those lessons to continue moving forward as a community.
For me, it means that looking back at the past, learning the mistakes, and trying to prevent those mistakes from happening. By doing that, you pretty much secure this future.
I think it's, as an Asian American in the USA, I feel like it's really important to understand our culture and what our parents has brought us, why we're here in America, in order for us to really appreciate what they've done. Is that we do need to embrace the past of all of our countries in Asia or wherever we're from in order to move on and empower the future, which is literally the name.
It does. It definitely does. Because I'm a psychology major, and right now I'm in a development class. So what happens when you're younger, actually, most of the times that comes up, it goes with you as you grow older, and it influences your decisions that you make. So your past definitely does influence the decisions you make, who you want to be in the future, the type of relationships you form, whether they're healthy or unhealthy, and yeah, so for the most part, I do believe it does influence your future.
For me, it's always with what you think is the past, there's always the idea of there's a single form, there's a single past, there's a single culture. One of the many things I learned is, if you look, for example, I'm Filipino, and a lot of notion of what a Filipino is mostly stereotype, but if you dig deeper, it's very diverse. And it can be very subjective to think about it, but at the same time, it can be very empowering knowing that one's culture, one's Asian culture, one's Filipino, identity is very diverse and very creative with it. So, yeah, I think the difficulty part is, a lot of people think it's, very straightforward. Reality, from my experience, very diverse.
No.
Y'all are busting your rear ends last time I checked. I mean, no, seriously, by the latest numbers I've seen, y'all are outperforming every other demographic in America. And the only thing I could possibly think of is y'all work too hard. And by that, and to that, I give you an applause, because you need to teach the rest of America how to get back on our feet and work even harder. Besides that, I don't know of any. Personally, I'm just a lower middle class white boy from a small town in America. So I know what I know from pop culture and what little bit of research I've been able to do, but overall, not really.
I know plenty of them. I know that we aren't as acknowledged for our hard work, because it's always stereotypes Asians are always good at so-and-so, so we're always overlooked easily like that. So yeah, that's one of the many generalizations.
Yo, those were some really amazing answers, guys.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Fantastic.
Fantastic-er. Totally
Awesome
agree.
sauce, thebomb.com.
.com. Yes, that was amazing. So we'd like to take this time to thank everybody involved in this video and for giving us their time of day to answer some questions.
And, we hope that you enjoy the rest of your evening at the
5th Annual Asian Heritage Dinner.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Follow ASU _IUPUI. Down.